Hey there, it's Kimberly with Knit for Brains here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to make this sweater on my new Addi knitting machine. So stay tuned. As you guys know, I do a lot of look-seeing around on Pinterest, taking a look at ideas and getting inspiration and then making patterns. Just bought my Addi knitting machine, which I absolutely love, and I'm just kind of like dipping my fingers in the water, seeing how it works. And I've made some really cool hats and cowls for around the neck and things like that, just getting comfortable with the machine. I found this pattern on a website. Now, I don't shop with this company because I don't have that kind of money. And this sweater here is currently on their website for $3,000. And I was like, oh, no. Anybody who spends that kind of money, obviously, A, doesn't know how to knit or crochet and doesn't appreciate the challenge. And I was like, yikes, people, no. So I started looking at the pattern, kind of getting as many pictures as I could to see the front, the back, the sides, the panels, whatever I got going on. And I thought, I can do this. Okay, so fancy enough, they use this Italian cashmere yarn. I was like, okay, well, I could see how that would be expensive, but maybe I don't need to use Italian cashmere yarn that, 3 or 4 little goats had to get shaved for. I don't know. Anyways, so I Googled Italian cashmere yarn to see if I could find it anywhere. Lo and behold, our friends over at Hobbii had something. Now, it's not exactly the same, but it looked pretty good. So we're going to open it and we're going to see what this yarn looks like. As you can see, I have not opened it. So Hobbii is based out of Denmark. And if you haven't checked them out before, they have some really cool yarns, great sales. There we go. All right, I'm excited about this. So you saw the colors in that sweater, and I was like, okay. So I wanted to find something that was similar to that. If you look closely at that picture, they also bring in some little nibbly yarns and some other little nuancy things, which I have yarn that I could bring in. I could bring in some really cool, funky yarns. I'm looking to see. I could bring in this if I wanted to. This is the yarn that I got. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay, so this is from Hobbii. It's called Dolce Cashmere. And it is 65% virgin wool, 25% polyamide, and 10% cashmere. It's very, very, very soft. Look at those yummy gorge colors. It's beautiful. All right, so each ball is 700 meters, 842 yards, and 7 ounces, 200 grams. It's weight of a 1, so it's very, very thin. It should work out okay for my machine, I think. I want to make sure that the stitches will get a really good tight gauge with this, with a 1. And I don't really want to have to double strand it if I don't have to, but each one of these is 842. So I got 3 skeins of this. 3 beautiful skeins. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, it wasn't cheap, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm like, if my budget is $3,000, anything I can do to come in below that, I should be good, right? So this skein here was $61 on Hobbii, but it was on sale for $41. And it's 842 yards, and it's wool and cashmere with a little tiny bit of polyamide and nylon in it. So I thought, so basically these 3 skeins, they cost me 120 bucks. That's what that cost me right there, or 123, whatever. But I'm going to give it a try, right? I want to give it, and then because I have a lot of points with them, I got these fun little buttons here. So I'm going to give this I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to see. Now I could mix in some really interesting funky yarns with it if I wanted to bring these colors in. Looking at my other colors, yeah, that could be interesting. Just kind of have some little rows running through it. We'll see. Anyways, so stay tuned to see how this turns out, if I can make this sweater for less than $3,000 using my Addi knitting machine and this yarn. I'll include a link below if you're interested in taking a look at it. It was on sale at Hobbii. They had a couple different colors. I liked these the most. This, by the way, it's called color number 8. They don't usually give you names of colors, and they certainly didn't do that here. But I love the plums and the colors, so I'm going to see if I can't do this. Try to make this. Okay, that was it. This was a fast one. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. Stay tuned as this project continues. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to get notifications as to, when I got stuff posting. Subscribe is basically all you got to do. It's free to you. If you don't want to, you know what? That's okay. Just keep showing up and tell your friends about us. That would be great too. This is Kimberly with Knit for Brains. And as always, I'll see you soon.